Hey everyone, Rhoda here, and thank you for clicking in. So, today I'll be talking about gentleness as a fruit of the Spirit. Gentleness is a character which don't just come, naturally. It's something that has to grow and it starts from somewhere. And I believe it starts from today for you. Like I earlier said, it is a fruit of the Spirit. So, in gentleness, the Holy Spirit helps us to be calm and act rationally, even in difficult situations. Some of the characteristics of gentleness has to do with humility, forgiveness, kindness, and love. A person that is gentle is someone who acknowledges the needs of others. And it's also a person that is able to open up their mind to accommodate new ideas and experiences. Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1 tells us that a gentle answer turns away wrath. This is to mean that even in the midst of conflict, gentleness has the power to bring a solution, or at least to bring peace. So Jesus, being our perfect example, showed an act of gentleness in a situation where the Pharisees brought to him a woman who was caught in adultery. Yes, it is true, this lady had sinned. She had committed a crime and needed to be, punished for that. But Jesus acted in gentleness in order for the Pharisees to see that they didn't have that love, before trying to correct this person. And then Jesus said, any person who has not committed any sin should be the first one to throw a stone at her. And we see that nobody at the end of the day could lift a stone because even them were not perfect. And Jesus said that if none of them could condemn her, he neither condemns her, but she should go ahead and live a life free of sin. That was correcting this lady. That was telling this lady that what she did was not right, but giving her the chance to make things right. Some of the areas which we can see gentleness is when correcting somebody, It is true that you have the heart to help this person to become better by correcting them. But if you don't apply love, if you don't apply gentleness, there is a greater chance that this person is not going to listen to whatever you are going to say, and you are going to lose that person. Maybe if the thing you were trying to correct or shield the person from was capable of killing them, but on your part, lacking gentleness would instead help them to go further with whatever they were doing and lose their soul or lose their life, or something terrible happens to them. So please, when correcting somebody, let us act in gentleness. Also, we can see another area which we can act in gentleness when in conflicts. There are certain difficult conversations or conflicts where your opinion might not be heard. But even in that situation, you have to act in gentleness. And I want to say that even if at the end of the day, that person you are talking to or having the argument with doesn't accept your opinion, for the fact that you didn't shout, you didn't yell, you didn't raise your voice, but you acted in gentleness, that character of gentleness is going to remain with that person. And in the long run, they will appreciate you for that. Lastly, we can see another aspect of gentleness when encouraging a friend. A lot of times there is this tendency that when encouraging someone, you tend to say, oh, you're not the only person that has gone through life struggles and all of that. That is not acting in gentleness. And if you talk to someone who is in a down stage of their life, in that manner, you are instead helping them to go more and more down. You are instead helping to break them more. But when you act in gentleness, when encouraging a friend, you lift up their spirits and you've won a friend and you've made a better person. So I encourage you today to please act and walk in gentleness. And make sure to ask the Holy Spirit to help you to walk in gentleness, because by your strength alone, you can't do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.